This is just one of my favorite monologues, but I don't know if I can explain why, so I'll try showing you instead. This is Benedict from Much Ado About Nothing, Act 2, Scene 1, ranting about Beatrice. I'll start with Shakespeare. Oh, she misused me past the endurance of a block. An oak, but with one green leaf on it, would have answered her. My very visor began to assume life and scold with her. She told me, not thinking that I had been myself, that I was the prince's jester, that I was duller than a great thaw, huddling jest upon jest with such impossible conveyance upon me that I stood like a man at a mark with a whole army shooting at me. She speaks poignards, and every word stabs. If her breath were as terrible as her terminations, there were no living near her. She would infect the North Star. I would not marry her, though she were endowed with all that Adam had left him before he transgressed. She would have made a Hercules have turned spit, yea, and have cleft his club to make the fire too. Come, talk not of her. You shall find her, the infernal Ate, in good apparel. I would to God some scholar would conjure her, for certainly, while she is here, a man may live as quiet in hell as in a sanctuary, and people sin upon purpose, because they would go thither. So indeed all disquiet, horror, and perturbation follows her. And this is what I did with that. Oh, screw that! She treated me so horribly, even a block of stone couldn't have taken it. A dying tree would have come back to life to fight her. Even my mask tried to yell at her. She told me, not knowing who I was, that I'm a joker following the prince around, that I'm stupid and boring. She insulted me over and over so quickly and harshly that I felt like a man paralyzed in front of a firing squad. She throws her words like daggers and they all hurt. If her breath were as awful as the things she says, it would kill everything around her. Nothing would be left alive between here and the stars. Nothing could make me marry her, even if she were as beautiful and pure as the Garden of Eden before Adam screwed it up. I bet she would even make Hercules cook for her and make him chop up his club and burn it to cook over. I don't want to talk about Beatrice anymore. She is the goddess of chaos and conflict herself, hiding in a pretty dress. I wish someone like Faust would summon her like the demon she is, because as long as she walks on earth, hell will be a sanctuary in comparison. I bet people will make sure they go to hell when they die, because all the bad stuff will actually be up here wherever she is. Do you see what I mean? It's just so fun.